What up, YouTube? Daniel4619 coming here. I don't ever wear a football cap backwards, but I don't know. Today I'm in the mood for that, whatever. So, first thing, I got some cars to show. I don't know, kind of not writing notes down or nothing like that. They say what? With the light behind the camera is like the best way to do it. So that's what I did. So it's from this view. Anyway, so let's see. Kind of like, I don't know, I'm in that vein of like, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. So like, if you do a video and I don't know, you meant to say something in there, add something in there. Maybe you didn't, maybe it's not meant to be, or if it's important enough, you'll say it in another video. So you saw this a while back, but I don't know, I feel like showing it off again. This is like, there's some sentimental cards, and this is up there in the top 5. So back in, I'll give you the kind of story base of it. Back in June 13th of 2021, there was a Philly show, right? That was my very first Philly show ever going to. And so, kind of rewind, got back in about, I think it's like 05. That's the thing, when you get back in the hobby, you go to this card shop and you're like, all right, I thought I got back in 06. No, I got back in 05. Did I get back in 04? I don't think I did. Because you go in the hobby shop in 2005, they might even have a lot of product that's 2004. And then you just scroll around wherever on eBay or whatever and see some 2004 cards or sealed boxes and go, did I get in 04? But I'm pretty sure it's not 2005. So anyway, and then like yeah, I did YouTube videos. Gosh, I don't even know how long I've been on here. Well, whenever. It's on YouTube whenever. My first video is still up there, so whenever that is. But it wasn't. And see, I did back then. I did get in some mystery packs with Bubba packs, Tyson NZ, insane. It's amazing. And then got in some of Bob Barth's, but he was kind of later on, and I'll get to that. Anyway, but like, I got in this other guy. Y'all know what his name is. ALS Sports Cards, or AL or something. It's like 3 letters. The guy looked like Brian Urlacher. I mean, I don't know how else. I think I pulled up Brian Urlacher out of one of his. So, his mystery packs. But anyway, did some of those. Tyson NZ did some of his box breaks, or Tri-Fi Tie. Got in some of his stuff. And so I'm getting in these breaks and all that. And then it wasn't until there was some sort of, get contacting people in the community. Now, Blog TV, I heard about it on YouTube. So then I went, and that was back in 2006, 7, 8, somewhere in there, 9. But no, it was 2006, 2007, something like that. I was trying to get on Blog TV. So I only had my company computer that's owned by the company. And I tried to get on there because I want to I don't know, just say hello to people in the community or get in some breaks or whatever. But every time I got on there, like a pop-up or some sort of porn would come on, and I'm like, dude, and I'd close the whole blog TV down, the whole website, because like I ain't having that like pop up. You know, I don't want the company to call me and say, well, no, I'm trying to get on a sports card break. I'm not trying to. Anyway, so every time I kept trying to do that, that all would happen and stuff. And so it was just, that never happened. Blog TV, unfortunately, never happened for me. So then like, basically 2020, so fast forward, I've watched, yeah, I've watched a lot of, I don't know, it wasn't until like, I feel like it wasn't until around 2020 when the YouTube Hall of Gamers got onto their Facebook page. I didn't really start to you know, contact anybody. And then like, I don't know, slowly but surely, even after 15 years of collecting and watching YouTube videos, I don't know, call me naive or I don't know. I just, because I guess I wasn't really involved in the community, like really, you know, with contacting and stuff. I didn't know like the etiquettes of the hobby, but anyway, I said that before, but and then you slowly learn. You learn very quickly through trial and error and some other stuff. But anyway, so then for June, going to what I'm getting to, June 13th, 2021. That was the very first time actually seeing somebody from the community on the internet. Like you see people, you might see people at the local card show, local card shops, and you know some people like that. But on the actual, you know, from seeing them on the internet to in person, and that was Ed Wesker. So the show was at like the Philly show was at a casino, and it was, he could correct me, but it seemed like you would go up like, you know, 4 feet of stairs, 6 feet of stairs or so, and then you look like you're on level 1, but then you go down, and I don't know if you want to call it a basement or is it like half of it's above ground level and half of it's underground. I don't know, but you go down and you go down 2 flights of stairs or whatever, and then boom, you're under a casino, and then you're in the card show. And that place was getting, the Philly show was outgrowing that, because I remember the last time I was in there, I was like, it felt kind of claustrophobic. It was, I mean, you just feel like you're underground or something. I don't know. There was a lot of people. So anyway, and I go down there and there's Ed Wesker, and we were going through some value boxes, and he has this thing that he does. He pulls out a card that has absolutely nothing to do with your collection, has nothing to do with any kind of team, has nothing to do with anything. And he goes, buy this. And I mean, it could be $1 card, it could be a $2 card. He's like, this one was like $6 or $7, one of the two. But anyway, and he goes, come on, Ty, you gotta have a Steve Bean for the concert, for the collection. Steve Bean. And this is like a ice, I don't know if they called this the ice or whatever, but it has like, oh man. Yeah. So, gosh, this is going to be a longer video than I thought. But anyway, it's numbered to 25, 21 to 25. Um, and Steve, you gotta have a Steve Bean for the collection, Ty. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. This guy, I feel bad. This player, he didn't get a date. He didn't see the daylight in the bigs. He didn't get to the bigs. Didn't make it. It's one of those first Bowman prospect cards. Yep. Drafted number 1. That's interesting. Drafted number 1 because I've done some research, and usually people that get drafted in the round, players that get drafted in the first round pick, majority of them see at least one day in the bigs. Not Steve Bean. Steve Bean. It's probably Ed's favorite card. But anyway, so let me see. What am I going to get into now? Well, I picked up a Vladimir Guerrero game used bat from 2004. Topps pristine. I got this because they had a bunch of them. The bat is darker. I don't know why it's darker. Possibly the more inner part, but anyway, pick that up. So today I went to the B&B sports card shop and went value boxing. Value box, yeah. So they have a nice little, not little. They had several boxes, and I think they're to capacity of, oh, is it going to come out? That's in nice condition. That's cool. First one I'm going to show that I got in the value box today is Tua Tagovailoa. You got to relax your tongue, and Brad could say it perfectly, but Tagovailoa. You got to just kind of let it roll out. Tagovailoa. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, picked up one of him. Man, they beat the Bills, as Doc from the backstop would say. That's unprecedented. That's unprecedented. Right? Isn't that what he would say? I watched this guy the other day, Vidal. Got this for $1. I'll buy that for $1. X-Fractor, I don't know what they call him today. Running back for the Chargers. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, that's the guy I saw the other day. So I'll put that in there. And this, I have no idea. Local Washington Commanders, whatever they're going to be. Michael Wiley, X-Fractor, buy that for $1. I mean, running back, love my running backs. I don't even think I don't know. I just picked it up. I was like, running back, Washington. I'll just pick it up. Pick it up. See, this is a card it's $1. Boom, it's $1, you know. It's like you don't have to think about it as much. I don't know, going through these value boxes. This one, I'll buy that for $1. Travis Kelce, die cut, club level select. So, dollar no holla. So that was $1. And let's see, we got, I don't know what I'm doing. Got to get a Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby. Doesn't that sound like a running back? Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby. That just sounds like a running back. Tank. Gotta be tanking. You're big. You're big and you're a tanking big. And just throw a little SBY at the end. Tank big, Bigsby. Yeah. So anyway. Who's next? Oh God. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Anyway, well, hey. Mac Jones. So got a Mac Jones. Was it Drake May? Is there QB? I saw this guy. It's been a while back. Might have even been preseason or something. Josh Palmer. Got the halo, what is they call the halo prism or whatever with the circles. That's pretty cool. So that was $2. So yeah. Why not? Throw it in there. I don't know. Whenever I watched him, he was running real good. Whenever that was. I don't know. I don't even know when that was. I forgot. So, who's up next? Here we go. Some Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua. You got to buy that just for the name, don't you? Puka Nacua, right. So that was in the value box. Another Jordan, Josh Palmer. That's acetate see-through. What is this crazy thing? Playoff, momentum. Oh yeah, and by the way, with that that first Philly card shop, I was like on all, dopamine. Just, I said, hey Ed, how about I go upstairs and you watch me roll the bones? And he goes, no time. He goes. He goes, this casino was fined for loaded dice because they had weighted dice up there. And I'm like, I said, yeah, but see, Ed, since they got fined and they got charged, they're now clean. They're gonna follow the rules now. He goes, no, Ty, no, you're not rolling. He wouldn't let me go up there and roll the bones. He's like, no. I said, yeah, just one time. You're with me. I feel like there's a good energy here. And he cut that. He said, he cut that out short. Now, Zay Flowers. I've seen this guy catch some balls. That is a cool little, whatever it is, hot rookies. I guess it's an insert rookie card. Number to 150. I need more light behind the camera. So, gosh, this is an 18-minute. Anyway, so last but not least, this came in. So that's all I got at the card shop, B&B, right? But I got this one. This is the last card, and I'll show you a little something. Who is my minor league hero? Minor league hero, he is. If nothing else. Gosh, man, I should have showed this in front of them. That's an on-card autograph. Whew. On-card autograph. I didn't know. Jackson Holliday. This is 66 of 199. So 199. It's kind of hard to show. Man, I need some light back there, but that Aqua, I think it's Wave. Gosh, man, I might have to. I'll show this probably again in another video. It'll be in the background. It won't, you'll see it from yeah, that's what I might have to do. But this thing is gorgeous. Great autograph. I mean, spot on. So what I got for it was at B&B, I don't see any kind of company or nothing. It just says B&B sleeve card with magnetic. So, and that's it right there. There's their logo. Doesn't say Ultra Pro on it. Doesn't have. I'm going to have to get my phone. Maybe I'll put it in the description, but there's this little, whatever they call it. So let's see. Okay. So, put it in the sleeve, and then you put in the sleeve, and their holders actually hold. You put the card in the sleeve, and it holds it. It like fits perfectly. You don't have to put nothing over it. You just put the card inside the penny sleeve, and then voila, you put the whole entire thing in the magnetic. So the sleeve's on the back and the front, and so there you go. Yep. I don't know what kind of company this is, but maybe I'll scan that, and if there's a website or something, put it on the link below. But that'll do it. So we'll pull a, gosh, I was gonna just do short video, but at the Masonic Maison Temple, there is a show at the middle of March, so I'm definitely going to that. I'm going to be doing getting in the value boxes and stuff. Got just one more big card, and then kind of cool down on the craziness. So I got, just one more monster coming in. So we're going to go out